Hey guys, welcome back to the Thompson Model Shop. Today, of course, is issue 1 of the KnightRider TV series kit car, and we're going to be doing basically the first stage. This is also a product that I have been strictly ordering only from FanHome. It's on fanhome.com, so if you're interested in it, go ahead, go onto the site, and you can build along with us, or you can come back to this and watch it. This build, just to let you guys know, I'm not no professional builder. I don't do this for a living. This is just a hobby that I've decided that I'm going to share on the Thompson Model Shop channel here on YouTube. So without further ado, I think we should just go ahead and open up the magazine real quick and give you kind of like a little hint that it was no joke, as we said in the intro. Okay, it is exactly like we showed you in the intro. But without further ado, I think it's best that we just start building this sucker, and that just seems a lot more fun to me than sitting here telling you everything about the book, because if you order it, you can read it yourself, or you can stick around and subscribe to my channel and get the behind the scenes where I go page by page on these books, and they'll be in basically series of about 4 books at a time. So without further ado, I think we should just get here on the bench and start building this awesome car. Okay, here we are, we're on the bench, and I have the first item that we're going to be putting together, and it is quite the doozy. It is nice and shiny, as you can see already. So without further ado, let's get on putting this hood together. Right, here we are. I took this piece and I made it into a 90-degree angle, and then the next phase is that we have to put it inside on this piece. So I'm going to take this, put it inside, okay, and then we're going to take 3 of the AP screws and go ahead and screw that in. And of course, we're going to kind of just put it a little bit and then come back and tighten them. The screwdriver that I'm using for this is the one that is provided. It's a little different. It's got a little different front end than most of the other models that we've already started on here on the channel and let you guys watch. So I'm gonna finish screwing this in. Then our next phase is to take this item, all right, which is the hood reinforcement, and it says that we have to line it up just like so, and we just push it inside. It doesn't say any screws or anything, so I don't know how that's going to stay on, but it says 2 pins in the hook into the holes next to the rectangular, so it doesn't say anything about using glue, but so far it doesn't seem like it's coming out. It locks right into place, so that's pretty nifty. All right, so now our next phase is to put in the little hook. As everybody's familiar with, it is the piece that kind of locks the hood on before you take it off. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to put in 2 AP screws. Now both AP screws are in, and we now have the little hook. So we have the hook and a little hood latch, so that's pretty cool. And we also have our vent, which is right here. Okay, so our next step is to basically cover this area. Okay, so we're not gonna have it on this side. It has to be on this side. There's a little slot for it and a couple of these. So we just take this and we line it right up. Okay, you are going to get fingerprints on here, I'm sorry. But if you get a little microfiber thing, the fingerprints go away really quick. All right. And now that we don't need any screws for that, and my fingerprints are all over it, yikes, but that's okay, because our next part is to take the hood, the outer layer of the hood, and we're going to take that and we're going to put it on top. Goes right into place. Bam. Alright, I'm gonna get some of this dust off. I will tell you, this, whoever did this painting on this was pretty good, because there's no, it's smooth. So we're gonna flip it over. Okay, and now that we've flipped it over, I have to get some AM screws, and we're going to screw them in, and they go all along the edge here, which allows the hood and the inner reinforcement to stay attached to the hood. Okay, so all 6 are in. That's done. Okay, and now we have to get 2 BM screws, and they're going to go inside these 2 slots. Okay, so now both the screws are in, both BM screws. They've been placed inside. Okay, and our next phase is we're going to be starting to put some pieces in on this side of the hood, and this one is going to be the hinge base. All right, and that goes on the left side, and that's going to be with 2 DM screws. This here's the hinge screw, or the hinge base. So basically we're going to line it up and put it inside on this side of the hood. It is labeled with an L, so you know which side to use. Alright, so this piece is in, nice and snug. Everything looks pretty decent. Alright, so our next phase is to put in these pieces. And right now these are going to be on the left hinge still, and we're going to hold them in with some CM screws. Alright, there you have it, folks. The hood is now completed. Everything is put on there nice and neat. I think it came out really nice. I'm gonna flip it over nice and neat because I do not want it to get my fingerprints all up on it. But everything we've done, we've put all this together. We've put everything in there, and including our little hinge right here, which is gonna, obviously it's gonna hook us up to basically lift up the hood and everything. So we're moving along really good with just this book, and there it is, everything all put into place nice and neat. Okay, so without further ado, I think we should get on to part 2 here of building the KnightRider car. The only thing is that of course it'll come up in the next video. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed watching this, hope you enjoyed seeing this stuff, and I hope you guys like the new version of how I'm just kind of streamlining it, putting everything together and what have you, to basically streamline putting all this car together, since we're going to be doing tons of videos on this, considering that there's like so many stages to do. I believe there's like 120 stages, so we're going to try to do at least one a week. Excuse me there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with this one, and then we're going to move on to stage 2. And stage 2 is going to be very interesting. I think we're going to be working on a very cool part of the car. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you'd like, please hit the like button. If you don't like it, just hit the unlike button, it's okay. If you'd also like to leave a comment, things you'd want to see in the next video, or maybe I missed a step, or you had some complications, you can send it to me and I'll answer it. If not, that's okay too. If you also want to keep seeing more of this, always hit that subscribe button. That way you get all the up-to-date videos and all the clips that I'll be putting out for this build. I also have other builds in the works as we keep growing this little model shop channel. But once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep on modeling, everybody.